Just want to clarify for our viewers that I mentioned that there were fans in the pitch. Would they be allowed? For this particular game, there were not going to be any supporters in the ground watching this match. Bringing you some more breaking news coming into our Sky Sports News is reporting that the match referee has been turned away from the ground. There is supporters that seem to be determined to get the game called off. So, Fraser, you're saying you're outside, of course, the Manchester United team hotel, the Lowry there. There's so many protesters outside the ground. They seem to have somehow got inside, now that we know that there weren't supposed to be supporters inside. Not only inside, they've actually run amok across the pitch. It doesn't seem like this is going to be able to be under control within 90 minutes, Fraser. How's it looking outside the hotel right now?
Well, still no signs of the team coming out. I'm assuming it's a similar situation at the Liverpool team hotel as well. They'll be waiting for confirmation that the game is going to go ahead before they come out. Clearly, they haven't received that information as yet, or the route to the ground hasn't been able to be made safe, or the entrance to the ground hasn't been able to be made safe. In terms of biosecurity regarding COVID restrictions, the fact that the bubble has been burst quite literally by fans going into the ground at Old Trafford, according to one source told me about the Premier League does have an invigilator there. They say that the COVID restrictions haven't been affected, that the game could go ahead still on a COVID perspective because the changing rooms have remained intact. They have remained biosecure. So in theory, the game could go ahead in terms of a COVID perspective. The main objective now, of course, is to make the ground safe, physically safe for the players to arrive and for that game to go ahead. And with thousands of fans outside and still a number of fans inside the stadium, that's clearly in doubt. I know the outside doors have been locked. There's a lot of media who can't get into, reporters who were going to cover the game in Old Trafford haven't been able to gain access because all the exits, all the entrances to the ground have been blocked. It's been effectively sealed off. And from what you're saying, it sounds as though the match referee has faced the same problem. So whether or not he's prepared to wait around to gain access, or whether or not he will literally be able to call the game off effectively from his car and drive away and say that the game can't go ahead because the officials can't get access, the players can't get access, then it looks as though the fans have got what they want in disrupting this and making their point heard.